Hello, today I'm gonna show you how to transform your simple logo to a metallic logo in Apple Motion. So this is what it looks like. Okay, first things first, let's look at my project settings. So I'm using the 1080 or 1920 by 1080 and frame rate of 29.97 frames per second. Here on my composition or my project, I have a logo, so nothing fancy, okay? It's just a path, then a fill applied. Next step, clone this logo. So press K on your keyboard. Let's turn off our source. Let's rename this clone layer as mask. Then this mask group, we need to apply two filters, or let's say three. So the first one is extrude. So go to filters, stylize, and then extrude. Change the angle to 170. And then the distance around, I think 15, not too much, 10. So 10. Then let's duplicate this. Oh no, before that, change the back brightness to 0.1. Then duplicate extrude. Then change the angle to 350. Then here on the mask group, go to the group and then check fix resolution. Then one more filter is the indent. Go to filters, stylize, and then indent. Change the depth to 20. Then the softness to 0.65. Then ambient to 0.61. Brightness to 0.3. Then highlight brightness to 71. And then the light rotation to 170. The next step, let's make a new group. Command Shift N. Let's add some clouds filter. So go to add object, and generators, and clouds. Change the horizontal, change the vertical scale to 145. Turn off the purse up to the third layer strength. So set it to 0. Then here on the gradient, the white one, set that to 66. Then the black one to around 17. Then the properties of the clouds generator, change the rotation to 20, maybe 25. Oh no, negative 25. Then go to the generator again. Then change the width to 3840 and the height to 160. Then go to the offset. Then here on the X, let's add a ramp parameter there. So click, add parameter behavior, ramp. Then here on the end value, set that to minus 0.05. So it will be like this. Okay, let's go to the first frame. Then this clouds generator, let's add some indent filter here. So the indent filter we need is the one we made in the mask group. So click that indent and then option, then drag to the clouds. Then this clouds group, let's add an image mask. Command Shift M. Drag the mask here on the mask source. And then change the source channel from alpha to luminance. Then let's make a new group. Command Shift N. Drag the mask group and the clouds generator group inside that new group. Let's rename this new group as Glossy logo. Then inside this glossy logo, we just need to add 3 filters that will really change our logo. So what are those? First is go to filters, go to glow, and then glint. Then let's go to the filters again, glow, and then bloom. Then lastly filters, glow, and aura. Let's turn off aura and bloom for a while. Then here on the glint, change the exposure to -2. Then glint size to 3. And then streaks to 2. Then turn on bloom, leave it as is. Then here on the aura, let's turn that on. Then change the inner radius to 12. Outer radius to, oh my mistake, inner radius is to 21. Outer radius to 12, and then brightness to 71. Then lastly, go to our source group, press K, then this glossy logo, change the blend mode to darken, or you can just actually leave it like this. So if you change the blend mode, you will have a different kind of result. So for subtract, we have this. Then for darken, we have this kind of look. That's how to make your simple logo to a metallic logo in Apple Motion. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again next time. You can also download this file. I will put the download link in the description box below. See you.